Hi guys, I'm back up here with another daily motivational message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. You can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys and start the discussion. As well as just go share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? That's about it. We got one card from the, what is this? The Book of Awareness, inspirational cards, the meat and potatoes of this message, okay? 3 cards from the regular tarot, the black ones, okay? All right, so let's get it popping, okay? The message is the risk to bloom. The risk to bloom. It has always amazed and humbled me how the risk to bloom can seem, so, what is this? Insurmountable? I don't know if that's the right word, y'all. Beforehand. And so, what is it? Invadably freeing once the threshold of suffering is crossed, okay? Okay, get the message. Sorry, y'all. Anyways, if we want to wrap this message up, it has to do with when it comes to growth and expansion. When we talk about growth and expansion on this side, it has to do with reaching that next level with your name on it, stepping into a new version of yourself, right? But we know when it comes to stepping into a new version of ourselves and discovering who we are in a whole different way, right? It's going to require the ability to be uncomfortable. It's going to put you in a position that you're going to have to experience the birthing pains of your journey, right? It's that type of energy in these moments in time. You want to know what this is like. Thank you, God. The analogy that I'm getting is like a baby that is growing teeth in, and they're starting to teeth. Is it called teethin or toothin? What is that called? They're teethin or something, whatever. You know, when a baby is growing in their teeth, right? And the pain that goes through that process, right? This is that, right? This is that type of energy. It's like you're teething. As you are stepping into these new versions of yourself, into these new cycles, into these new things that God got for your life, right? And within going into those realms and experiencing those parts of yourself, you're going to experience that teething type of pain, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time as you're growing and expanding, right? Because you have to understand, you become the best version of yourself going through suffering. Suffering is a good thing, right? It helps you see who you truly are the moment that you make it to the other side, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here, right? To suffer is to allow yourself to have that phoenix rising, right? Dying to an old self, right? Metaphorically speaking, right? And resurrecting a new version of yourself, right? This is that type of energy in these moments in time here. With the 6 of Swords, it has to do with going with the flow, right? Regardless of what things may look like in these moments in time when it comes to your life and where it comes to where you're at and when it comes to the stage that you're at in your life and what you are experiencing in your life, you have to stay the speed, the course with God. And sometimes when it comes to the course with God and the quote unquote, the suffering that we feel as we go through our journey with God, right? It can feel like it's moving too slow, right? This is that type of energy where you're going to have to be okay with the speed that God got you. I have to take my own advice, right? This is that type of energy where you're at in these moments in time is where you're supposed to be, right? So this is that type of energy, not allowing what you're experiencing to shake you off your path, right? But also with the 6 of Swords, when it comes to the birthing pains of your journey, you're gonna run into moments. You're gonna have 5 of Cup moments, You're going to have moments when all shit fails, when it feels like all is lost, right? Once again, when you're asked out, when you're in that fight or flight mode, when you're in an energy of hopeless, right? God breaks you down to build you up a better, smarter, stronger individual, stronger spirit. Right? So that being said, God is going to do what is necessary and break all things out of your life that is not serving you. And it may sting. Right? But God's going to get it done. And it might put you in an energy like this. Right? But coming from this energy, you're going to come into a space of resurrection. With the death card, we know this has to do with resurrection, death and rebirth, rebirth energy, being reborn, right? A new version of yourself, right? It requires I guess, and this ain't the tower moment. We had the tower moment like yesterday or something when I did the previous reading. But this is like at the life after that tower moment, right? You're looking at the rubbish. You're looking at what's left behind. And it's coming from it's divinely orchestrated, right? When God knocks shit out of your life, y'all, that shit be like major shit. And it be like devastating as fuck. But after overcoming it, right, you'll start to see why God did that in the first place. God starts to give you pieces of the puzzle. God starts to show you there was a reason why that was there. Because I had this waiting for this. And I had to make room for this. Right? This is that type of energy. To blossom into who you are. To become the best version of who you are. You are going to have to experience this. There's no running away from this. Because God's going to break you down to rebuild you up into a better version of yourself. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good night. Stay up and bye-bye.